Um, sorry, technical issues. Oh, now it fucking works. I mean, hi. We were having some... Hey James, yeah. We were having some technical issues earlier with this. Just... I wanted to do this a while ago. I'm like, I'll show you what happened. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but basically I was trying to stream. And it wasn't going through the channel, and then magically it just started. I don't know. Anyway, hello everybody. Get serious. Turn the ears on. Right, so let's just wait for everybody to show up. So like I said, if anyone's still here from last time, I basically I won't be able to do this tomorrow because I have a meeting. Oh, why am I huge? I won't be able to do this tomorrow because I have a meeting. So I'm going to try to get stuff out of the way now. So yeah, I'm going to play a clip now of something that happened. Because I was exploring and then like one of the bosses basically surprised me. So... This is a recording. Look, Mum, no hands. So yeah, Godfrey showed up. I'm assuming it's not literally Godfrey, it's like a Godfrey's little gold summon shade thing. So I actually fuck up with my first attempt, so I'll just skip it. This is why I'm wearing yellow, by the way. I was trying to find something yellow to like represent the guidance of gold. The best I could manage was this shirt that says positive mode on. No, nothing else yellow. Not a very yellow person. Well, okay, I keep finding out more potmen. Like, this isn't really a spoiler, it's just like a dumb joke, but I actually met a group of potmen who are called the Soul Jars of Fortune. Like, I initially thought, like, that Alexander was going to be, like, the one pot guy and then some other little ones. But they're all over the place. Like, there's just pot people all over the game. From what I can tell, though, like, there's something in the pots. Because, like, when you kill them, you get the insides of the pot. It's like this like gooey sort of red crap. It's a crafting like material. So anyway, yeah, that was the end of Godfrey. And I haven't progressed beyond this point. So now we're going to go back to the game. And I'm going to try Radahn again because, like, in the interim, since, like, the last time we did Radahn, that was a bit of a kerfuffle. It's a very long fight, it does a lot of damage, so... We're going to try this again now that I'm about 20 levels higher and I found enough smithing stones to upgrade my gear, and the cat is the worst possible fucking time to do this. Jesus Christ, she's cutting my fingers open. Okay, sorry. My finger is bleeding now. So for people who haven't seen the Radahn fight, the gimmick essentially is that it's this giant free-for-all. You're just summoning, like, there's no summon limit. I don't think it affects the boss's hit points at all. You just have these endless waves of, like, it's a bit like Burnt Ivory King in Dark Souls 2. So you can also use Torrent. Now, the last time I did this, I did not do very well because I was doing, like, chip damage to him. I was much lower level. You can get here pretty early. There's some other people up in the ground. But now I should be able to take him on, I think, a bit more reasonably. Yeah, because like in the last time I did this, he was basically one-shotting me with his big cleavers, so... Yeah. But... Radahn is pretty tough, yeah. Like, a lot of the bosses in this game, basically, they dish out a lot of damage, but they don't have terribly high defenses if you get to them at the right level. This was sort of the exception. It does feel like there's a bit of attrition involved, which I'm not a massive fan of, but, we'll see. I think, like, if you haven't played this and you're just getting started or something like that, my advice is essentially that when you're done with Lyonia, whatever it's called, Lyonia, stay there. Stay there and do every single cave in every single mine, every single dungeon, because if you go directly from, like, Lyonia to here, you will get your ass kicked, like, immediately. Okay. The cat is sulking now. I told her off for scratching me. And like I said last time, if you haven't joined us, this is actually very similar to part of Armored Core 4 Answer, another Miyazaki game that he worked on, like, well before the Soul series. Where you have to gradually advance on this massive tank that is shooting these giant lasers at you from a distance. It is a very chaotic, like, fight. Oh, the Godskin boss, I killed that last stream. I've finished Volcano Manor. It'll be the last thing we did. So now he's in phase 2, which is he falls out of the sky and tries to squash you. I'm just going to try resummoning everybody as quickly as I can. Hey, thank you, Jekka! You can see, like, we're actually able to consistently get him down to his next phase now. Unlike before, we were sort of doing chip damage and then he'd squash us. I think we're getting there though, like it's very doable. Yeah, so we did all Volcano Manor, Rekard's down. We're at the boss after Godfrey, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to do Radahn first. Because I think we can kind of do, like, it's 12:30 a.m. I have a meeting tomorrow, but it's not till the, like, late afternoon, so I can probably stay up till, like, you know, 2 or 3. Actually, wanted to do this earlier, but for some reason, like, YouTube wasn't picking the stream up. Like, I was hitting stream, there's nothing on the channel, and I don't know why. Let's see if he hits me all. Yeah, it seems like you can't dodge on the horse is the problem. You can't do the dodge roll. Also, there's two things about this area I wanted to say. The first is that, like, a very long time ago, when we were talking about that 2019 E3 trailer, I was like, this area was shown off, and I was talking about how it was all empty suits of armor, and there was these people who got really mad at me, and were like,
so you're saying you seem very sure about this thing that cannot be proved while you stare at pictures?
But, I was right. It's all empty suits of armor because it's a fucking battlefield. They're all dead. They've probably been dead for 100 years. And secondly, the wolf guy's name is, like, it's some Blythe. And I know that, like, I only know this because it was in an episode of the Doctor Who revival, but, Glide just means wolf, so his name is Wolf the Wolf. Like, some of these, they're so chaotic I have trouble knowing exactly how to dodge them. He swings around very sort of madly. So I don't know, I think maybe you have to be on torrent to avoid these meteors, because they seem to have, like, incredible tracking. Yeah, like... PS5 input lag. I don't know, I'm on PS4. I know the PC version has a bunch of performance issues. So, like, yeah, I think this is fine once I figure out how to deal with these, little, like, Gradius option things. Because those are, like... Like, you can't seem to dodge roll, but... Like, dodge rolling doesn't seem to work because of the tracking and the blast, but then, like, you can't really block them. So, there'll be something, I just don't know what. Beat every boss in Sekiro, can beat Morgott. Well, like, I guess in a lot of ways probably harder than Sekiro, depending on how you're playing it. Like, I beat every boss in Sekiro as well. Yeah, like, I don't know if it's even possible to avoid them on torrent, because torrent can't roll. Also, like, it seems a lot more dependent on leveling than Sekiro's attack power upgrades, like, were. So people remember the last time we did this, like, I was doing almost negligible damage to Radahn. Now I'm back, and it's not even, like, I haven't leveled up that much, really. But you can see, like, I was, like, going... And I'm doing more damage than most of the summons. Like, it's... Rendering, yeah, the PC port's apparently a bit of a mess. So now he's gonna come back with his, like, weird orbiting... Yeah, see, this is amazing. He comes back down as a shooting star. The problem is, like, I don't quite get what to do next, because when he gets those things, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge them, because you can't seem to tank them. And the tracking and the blast means you can't reasonably dodge all them, so... I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I must be missing something, because it doesn't seem reasonable that, like, there's just an attack that kills you that wouldn't exist, but... I'm trying to bait him into using them and then just getting really far away. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Right. That's something. Ah! Okay, so I was able to outrun them. Two of them, but then the next two hit me, and then I didn't have enough recovery time before he went whack, so... I might actually see what, because I think I might be spec'd for fire defense. Because I don't think I've changed my equipment setup since the snake. Yeah, Shields are very good. Yeah, I do have fire defense on. God. Okay, Spell Drake. I don't need that. What else? Greatly raise maximum stamina. That sounds good. Charity raises attribute. Oh, you're supposed to hit. F7. Use damage with headshots, raise. Let's take the talisman. Okay, so, this is in response, like, does his hit points increase with the summoning? I don't think this one works like that, because you have this constant, like, string of summons. It's not to do with, like, before you go into the arena you summon them. So, it's not like it would be recalculating his hit points, because that would be ridiculous. Like, I don't think it would physically work. Well, it physically works, it's a video game, but... like, that doesn't really seem to make sense as a concept. Just getting this stupid horse. Shit. This has like Wolf the Wolf and Lionel the Lionhearted. So do as much damage as possible before he goes into star form. Okay, right. I find this extremely cool and also very funny. Like, it does feel a bit like a crapshoot. That's why I was, like, just wailing on him before I went into this phase, because I feel like a single blast of those stupid meteor things is going to kill me. But, like, I think he's must be programmed not to target NPCs with it. Was that them? No, it wasn't. Damn it. But I avoided them. Unless you have to hide behind the dunes or something? I don't know. Has he lost them? Okay, that looks silly. Okay, well we avoided them, I don't know how. Okay, yeah, he is, he must be coded to target you. Just as soon as he was just like ignores everyone else and just goes like that. So. Oh, my cat, like, she is on the bed right now. She's 15. And she has that thing old cats have where their claws don't go in properly, but also their knees don't quite work, so she's just, it's like a ball of nails rolling around randomly scratching. She's trying to jump on me. Is there any law for Okina? I don't know. I know that Blythe has a bunch. There was an issue with Ranni the witch in the last stream. She wasn't appearing, and having, like, looked over it, I don't know if this is right, but this is how, like, this seems to be the consensus. Her questline isn't based on Radahn, it's based on Blythe. And the problem is, if you start the Radahn fight but don't finish it, Blythe stays here. So that must be what freezes her. So if we beat Radahn, that should reset where Blythe is, and we should be able to meet Ranni. If that doesn't work, I don't know. Oh god! Ah! I have to say Lionel the Lionhearted is one of my favourite names in this series. So we're almost at 1 AM, so I think we can probably get this done. Like, I'm gonna have to go at like 2 or 3 or something because I'm exhausted and I have to go to a meeting. Not a very long one, and it's late in the day, but I don't want to imagine Radahn before the writing, it's bad enough! I'm sure that'll be a DLC. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Explodes into Alexander. Alright. Get some more friendos. A lot of attacks like that where I'm just like, oh shit. I mean, if I just go by really fast, it'll like. No. Elden Ring DLC, I think there is like... I think there is some sort of, like, digital download stuff. Like, if you pre-order it, you get some gesture or something, I don't know. I think Sin has that. She's playing Horizon. Loading is frame shorter than I thought. Oops. If anyone's curious about, like, where this fight kind of comes from, look up on YouTube Armored Core 4 Answer Mother Will. That's like this mother and will as one word. And you'll see something remarkably similar to this. We did a lot of damage, so, I mean, hopefully, like... Here he comes! We did a lot of damage, just his, like, meteor was just, I can't... I avoided them one time, and I don't quite understand, like, what I did to avoid them. So I'm playing very conservatively, and I don't think it really wants me to do that, but... nonetheless. The other thing is, like, like, I mentioned this before, but his AI seems designed to just lock onto me when I'm anywhere near him. So even though there's a hole, he'll just, like, makes a beeline for me and goes smashy smashy. Oh wait, okay, right. Oh, fuck's sake. This is... Oh, Jesus Christ, because he... Oh, fuck! What is that? Oh, I dodged over it. Shit. Don't you fucking dare. Oh no, it's the fucking meteors! This is legit the one time I've actually, my heart's going boom, 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 boom after a boss fight. And another Radahn lands, it's phase 3. Controller is vibrating like hell now. So if anyone wants tips on beating Radahn, I don't know what I did. I have no idea. That was luck and mashing dodge. Hello, Moon. So, like, something that's come up a lot in the Raya Lucaria discussion is, like, there's references to, like a house or a people that are of the moon, and I don't know if that is, like... I don't know if that's just the house of the moon, it's like this symbol, or if it means that they're, like, actually sort of, like, moon people. Because if you know your Japanese folklore, like, it's actually not even, it's not even that. People probably know it anyway. There's this, like, reasonably famous Japanese folktale called Princess Kaguya. About, like, literally she's a princess from the moon, she comes to Earth. And, so oh, and she's inside a plant, interesting. I thought it just struck me. But yeah, she's from the moon, she comes to Earth, and there's, like, this, like, moon people that come down to take her back, and I'm wondering if that's what they're getting at. Ah. Hello, Alexander.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Well, there's your pot lore. I thought they were people that they put inside pots to keep them alive or make them invincible or something, but they're pots that put other people in the pot to get their powers. It's a lot less cute than I was imagining. I feel better about killing them now. Hello.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you, and then a falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend, if ever I saw one. Well, it's time I left. The wheel of fate has been set into motion. If it's on the cards, I'd be glad to meet again. You are a fine warrior.
So, if I'm right, by which I mean if a bunch of people on forums are right, this might make Ranni appear? I remember, like, I'm just gonna talk for a while we go to find Ranni. I remember, like, there's a comic, it's not, like, super massively obscure, but it's also not, like, Marvel, that was called The Coffin. And it was like, a very limited run about this guy who, like, he made this completely impermeable suit for himself, and then died. And because it was completely impermeable, his soul couldn't escape. So his soul remained inside, he was kind of like perpetually inside this shell. And I was thinking, is that kind of like what the pots are? Is it that, like, to stop them returning to the Erd Tree, to stop all the stuff, like, the energy coming out of them, is that, like, have they just, like, put people in pots so that, like, when they die, that they just remain in the pot, and the pot is, like, an extension of them? We kind of likened it to, like, the dreadnoughts in Warhammer. But, no, the pod itself is alive and the bodies inside are its fuel. So that's how the pots work. Now, hopefully, like, Ranni will show up. Go from the bottom and see. The cat is trying to get on me again. Where are you? No. I don't see her. Like, I don't... From my understanding, Ranni's not, like, mandatory, but I am a little, like, worried that, like... I'm trying to be nice here, but, like, From have a history of being slightly glitchy, and, I am starting to worry if, like, there's actually some sort of soft lock in place that means I won't be able to get Ranni. Like, I don't think anything like that's ever happened, but, like, all these people are reporting, like, on Reddit and, like, the wikis and everything that, like, Ranni's not appearing for them, and... She's here! Good! Thank Christ. Hello.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
She's someone I can believe in, so yes.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure.
Actually, like...
Ah, yes. E.g. my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts, can be found below. Like thee, they are in my service. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, like Nokron, we went to Nokron, but it was one of those weird, like, you touch a weird glowy thing, it sends you to, like, a little isolated part of Nokron. You can't do anything there, it just shows it to you. I actually don't know where the star that struck Limgrave is, but I suspect it is under Stormvale. There we go. I met you before.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars. A grand reward, justly procured by any measure. Again, I am Iji, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Ranni.
So, like, to explain why this worked, one of her, like, spirits is apparently Blide. And the reason that we got locked out of it is that Blide was at the Radahn fight, so he couldn't also be here, so you had to, like, finish Radahn to sort of free up Blide.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish. If it were up to me, I would.
Sorry for
But
skipping
who
through
am
that, I
I?
just, like, want to kind of get going. Where is Blide? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, yeah, the everyone in, Caria is Welsh. Because I remember when the network test dropped and Selen had this Welsh accent, I was like, oh, that's interesting, because the only Welsh character we'd had prior to that, I think, was just, O'Donnell of Xena. It was like, Aish, mate. But this is like, everyone here, it's an odd sort of, like, mashup of cultures, because the aesthetic looks like everyone wears these big oversized heads that look like Athenian philosophers. And the names seem to be, like, very Greek sounding, like Karolos and Selen and things like that. But then the way that they talk, it's all Welsh. But then the culture around it, it's all this, like, Japanese moon viewing stuff. And I don't know where Blide is, but yeah, it's really, Caria seems like, Caria's far and away, like, the most interesting part of this. I have no idea what Blide is. Can I leave? Good, okay. I can't leave. There's one other thing I wanted to show off. I just want to level up first.
I reside in another tower. Come and pay, should you.
So something really interesting happened in Leyndell. God, let me leave. Can I leave now? No, I can't leave. What? Why is there a wall up? Is there a wall? Okay. So I was talking to someone earlier, and she said that there'd been a glitch where a wall popped up. She had to like reset the area? I don't know, but I don't know if this is or is to do with Ranni. Like, no. Do I just have to talk to maybe talk to EG again? EG.
Let us give all together.
Talk to Ranni again. Okay, thank you. Like, I guess it is just so you have to keep... Ranni's, like, putting a wall up, so you gotta keep talking to her. It's just, like, I'm aware of how kind of glitchy this was. Like, in the network test, even now, like, you fall through things all the time, so I get a little, like, is this intentional? Okay.
I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
There's something, I don't know if you could see it on the stream, but like when she talks, only the little spirit half is talking. Like, only that has the... I wonder if it'll work with the telescope. What system am I on? I am on PS4. Okay. I can't talk with the telescope open. Yeah, never mind. But I get a good look at it.
I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
What was this guy's name again? Oh, he's gone. What was your name again so I could remember where to actually... Oh, Christ, wolves. So the other thing I wanted to show was in Leyndell. I think it's... Okay, yeah. So this is something that I did not know this was coming, so I didn't stream it because I was like trying to make progress in Leyndell off stream. And then save the boss fights for this, but like I'll show you what happened. So this is like, I don't know if it's a pretty big spoiler, but it's like, it kind of changes the way that I understand how the world of Elden Ring works. Oh no, ideas are bulletproof. We killed Radahn. So when this happened, I was like, oh shit. This might not have the same impact if you haven't... Like, this is a pretty big spoiler, so maybe stop watching if you don't want it, but like... If you haven't been, like, playing the game, this might not immediately seem familiar, but... Anyone recognize where we are? This is Round Table Hold, but it's not like we walked to the real Round Table Hold, because this is, I'm just gonna say, like, this is like the abandoned old workshop in Bloodborne. This is like a fallen apart, broken, old version of Round Table Hold. And when this happened, I was like, oh shit, is everyone at Round Table Hold dead now? I walked back, no, it's still there. Like, nothing happened. So Round Table Hold feels like this, like a hunter's dream kind of deal, like... Yeah, this is like, is everyone dead? And also, like, outside of Leyndell, there's all these like, trees, these, like, phantom trees and phantom-looking, like, banners that are fading in and out. And I'm wondering if, like, is this actually, like, are there fucking parallel universes in this? Like, is everyone from one universe, like, crossing over to the other one, and that's, like... It's really, really strange. Ooh, I didn't get these items last. Cool. See, this is like the, abandoned old workshop slash, like, hunter's dream slash, I guess, like, untended grave situation. Yeah, there's just all these, like... like, absolutely no idea what is going on here. Like, if you look at Round Table Hold on the map, like, it's actually not on the map. It's, like, located here, and I'm... Is this, like, another realm? Like, I'll show you. Hang on. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, Cemetery of Ash-Filing Shrine is the other one. You can meet Fia and enter a deathbed dream. Let's try that. Oh, there's always... Okay, Fort Height, thank you. I've already got that unlocked. So yeah, like, Round Table Hold's still here. It wasn't, like, destroyed when we weren't paying attention. Like... I don't know. I thought it was seriously going to be that, like, the entire Round Table Hold's destroyed. And you just don't have a hub anymore, because that'd be awesome. Hello.
Well, I took
Yeah, I
you
get a
no
lot.
matter, it's all the same.
Need another. Okay. Strength scaling is really, like... I had expected to cap at, like, or, like, flatline around 30, like the other games, but this is just shooting up. Like, damage is becoming ridiculous. So let's... see if this deathbed dream thing works.
I am pleased. Would you like me to? The blessing is still aflame. Would you like to? Now. You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this. as often as it takes. My dear, might I? Could you please find the owner? A certain person gave it. It's a very precious thing, so I'd like you to find the owner. It's a very Then good day to you, my
Oh
dear.
yes, like something else. We talked about like things from other games that like were reused. That also includes concepts from other games, and one example of that is this mirror. This lets you respec, just your appearance. Now this was a thing in Bloodborne, that mirror in the Hunter's Dream. I was going to do the same thing, and they ended up not using it for some. So, I was told to go to Fort Height, which is like around. The giant face under Stormvale. I actually saw that. I have to go back again. Key for Study Hall. I gave Bean to Study Hall. Study Hall is like Duke's Archives with big rotating stairs. I don't have the key for it. Okay, let's see if we can knock... Okay, well it's 1:30 now, so let's see if I can knock this over in about an hour. Maybe? Hour and a half. Oh. You know, I think it's probably that. This wasn't here before. Well, Fort Heights, I thought this was going to have landed on Fort Height. Maybe this was here. I just didn't know. It seems like a weird thing to not notice, but anyway. Get down here. Oh. Ooh. I'll laugh if this has been here all game, because I've been going back and forth from that stupid Fort Height West thing doing Kenneth's quest, and I never noticed it. Okay. Alright. You got it, complete stranger. Oh! I was gonna die. Alright. Here we go. Sometimes NPCs are disguised as pots, you know, I'm just checking. Soporific grease. Great name. Oh, well, here we go. Oh. Okay. Is Phalanx coming back? Miyazaki's Phalanx obsession gonna manifest again? Oh, I could've just... Checkpoint ahead. Okay. But I think that looks too far to fall safer. I know this is Elden Ring where gravity has overlap. Okay, I actually can't. Never mind. This is optional. Okay. Can't go up. I guess. Oh, hang on. Alright. Oh, yeah. Is a bunch of black goo gonna come out of the ground when I pick it up? No. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank God. Ooh. Silver tier husk, that's significant. Formless life form. Getting all sort of like weird and protean. You can't see, but the cat is currently needling me. The horse-free zone. I have so many crafting things. And I just craft firebombs. Ah, they've got the same shield as me. This shield specifies it's used by slaves who were sent here, so I'm guessing those are the slaves, and they've just gone mad. So I'm not sure when this unlocked. Because if this unlocked after Radahn, then... Is that boss gonna be like a Radahn level boss? Oh, hello. Is the boss gonna be Phalanx? Are we gonna get a Phalanx boss again? Izaki loves that thing. Can I see from... let's just hang on. Okay. Expect. I've not used a single rune arc yet. Fine, behold. Upward one of you. This looks ominous. I'll bring my trusty cat. Oh. Ah! Is this phalanx? It's me! Okay, so talking of like, reused concepts, this was actually how Looking Last Night was going to play out in Dark Souls 2. Because the reason it's a mirror is it was going to make like a mirror version of your character and you'd fight like yourself. And my clone is just as bad at parrying as I am, so... I know that my own weaknesses are one spam. Silver Tim. Maybe I should I pick another hat? See, I know that's better, but I don't like it. Go back to my stupid dog house. I mean, the word phalanx comes from the same root as fingers, like phalange, so I guess in a sense this game is full of phalanxes. Can I use my horsey? Horsey! This looks ominous. I didn't even press anything. Gave it to me. Confirm. There's a horrible high-pitched wailing in the back. You? Ooh, map. Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. That's how the last underground river thing worked. We had to like... The last time, like, we did an underground thing, we had to light a bunch of these sconces, and then that, like, created a staircase. So I think we gotta do that again. Here's the source of my pain, by the way. Okay, I lit the flame. So that's... Oh, whatever. Me. There we go. We have to light all those, but presumably there's enough for it. Oh, it's the Wolf of Farron again. Alright, let's see. Oh, good. Siofra's where we were before. And this is where the Crucible Knights are. They were Godfrey's buddies. We defeated a like... Oh, hello, Yahuggle. Ominous.jpg. I should... Yes, good, okay. Because I got the map of Siofra. So that includes this part. Yeah, I know where I am now. Because if you saw me when I was in Siofra earlier, you could look up and see the ramparts of the city, and I must have been down here. Yeah, I was down there. That's where I was. Okay, I get it now. This is a fairly obvious trap. I'm sure there's an enemy behind me. Thank you. All video game waterfalls need to have something hidden behind them. Oh, you. You know what, yeah. Let's be a cop in this one. No. This is gonna be the new, no. Works for me. Yeah, that is the end point of, the very first underground river I found. Valiant Gargle. I could see that thing up there and thought I'll try sneaking past it. Everyone hates my channel. Two gargoyles. Nice Dark Souls reference. Oh shit. I haven't slept, but I'm going to soon. It's only 2 AM. Oh, well, Hosred, we took down Radahn. Oh dear. I feel like the cow is pretty good, honestly. Put it somewhere safe. Give himself a little cow turret. But this one seems a little weak. I like how non-linear it is too, but I also feel like that completely... You end up with like massively scaled environments, like it's randomly easy or randomly very hard, and I feel like maybe you should have plateaued a bit. I don't know. Okay. Let's try dogs. I dodged that overhead swing because it's exactly Lorian's one. And I'm like, yep, it's that one again. Oh no, it's Nameless King's swing. It's, yeah, with one of them. I was about to say I hope this is a fucking dead end. Thank God. Let's see. I have no idea what the cap for strength is, but it is going up. Like, good God. The coffin? What? Oh. Now, I remember doing this in Dark Souls 2. And then again in real life. So, let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm still beautiful, so... I just had a thought, if there's any enterprising, like, entrepreneurs out there, these have a flash setting, right? Someone needs to make a version of these that flashes in time with your pulse. So when embarrassing people like me is streaming, you can see how intense they are. But this heart rate monitors they have on speedruns. Now... I'm not one for vulgarity. But that... I'm guessing that was Yui. Ooh! Okay, Erdtree Avatar. Where am I? I'm under Leyndell. Where the Erdtree is. Ooh! Those ants hit hard. Oh no, Alhazard, I've been on like Do Not Disturb for about 48 hours because of this. Someone needs to leave up and then pickle. Alright, so... Not me though, I'm too mature.
Godwin. Such cruelty. Such humiliation. Oh, my poor, sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
Is Godwin like... Because we've seen all these like burial trees and stuff. Is Godwin gonna be inside like the root of the Erd tree? I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. No. Guessing that in the distance is where I'm supposed to be. So. Oh God, please don't die. Phew. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, this is very like Kiln of the First Flame. These like spectral knights of wandering around. Also, they have, yeah, they're all headless. Okay. Okay, this guy's taking up half my health with one hit. I am... Wait, there's no wall. Fuck that. Ooh, cool. What a shit guard! Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. Leave me alone. Oh God. I don't know where the destination is. I'm not, like, entirely sure. Hang on, someone mentioned Goldmart? Oh, hang on, okay, so... I think it was, Ideas of Bulletproof. Talked about, like, going back to talk to Ranni. And that would unlock Gold Mask. Oh, right, okay, or whatever. I'm gonna go see Ranni anyway. Where the crucifix? Look. Oh, nice. Actually, hang on. Here's the arsenal. How much is this going? Still medium. Still medium. And here's the... Damn it, that makes me... Although, I can wear royal retainers on, don't I prefer the Karius, that's right. That's better. Okay, never mind. There was reference to the weird face under Stormveil, so let's go. I've totally forgotten how we actually got to the big face. I know it's under here. Like down there, isn't it? Miss Stormveil is so huge. That's where we have to go, isn't it? Like down there. But... Sorry, Ingrid is clawing me again. Oh, these guys used to give me so much grief on the way to fight Mark. Roderick. Ingrid is just keeps playing with wires and getting up on it. Alright, so gotta get there. Allison was able to go. Allison got down here on the network test. We got DMCA'd by Bamco. Like, I got down here on another stream and I got killed by what was blatantly just the passive man, but covered in roots. I've done this bit already. Yeah, cool, thanks Alhazred. Hope yours goes well. I'll need to wrap up soon because it's like almost 2:30 and I said I'd stop at 3. That's where I need to go. I can't jump from there, obviously. No ladder. Lunch. You just have to fall. Alright, let's give it a shot. So while we're fighting this thing, there's a cut Dark Souls 3 boss called Snake Soul. You might notice this looks a lot like Passive Man, and Snake Soul, from what we can tell, was a giant Passive Man, and I'm fairly certain this is just, they had a Snake Soul lying around unfinished, like an Elden Ring. This looks exactly like Passive Man with roots attached to it. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. There's also one of these under the starting area. Yes, Alhazred actually did write the Necronomicon. It's the sort of sanity damage you take from listening to our podcast all day. Alhazred's actually like been a follower of mine since before I knew who Sin was, back when I had that old channel that was more popular but worse. Prince of Death. Are you the Prince of Death? Alright. Well, we got his pustule. What's what the pustule tells? The item. There's so many items in this every time you get something. The crafting thing? I'll look later. Oh, this game is huge. Like, this is, I was saying this before, but, like... we can read... Oh, okay. This was a shot from a trailer, it was just further down. I played a lot of... Like, the other Souls games, I've, like, done run after run after run after run, trying all these other builds. I don't know if I'll do that for Elden Ring, because it is just so long that, like, after this I'm just gonna need a rest, basically. Is it? Alright. So... meet Ranni's other friend. Got a bunch of messages. When he said tower not far from here, a lot of... I'll go to Renna's Rise and just see if... Hey, to give you a rough idea, this is how many sites of grace there are in Leyndell, and I don't really know. That's where... He's here, isn't he? Oh no, yeah, I went in here. There was nothing. These little rise towers, they have this mechanic where, like, you activate the gargoyles, and then it tells you to seek 3 beasts, and 3... This sounds like a joke or like something for a weird mod. 3 turtles spawn in the area, and you have to hit all the turtles to get the door to open. I'm just gonna have to check the other towers because I have no idea what a tower here means. Because it's just a series of towers everywhere. Hang on. Can't go there because it's closed. I wonder if he'll be there again. He locked as well. No, that looks open.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
He's very obviously evil. Nepheli is like an NPC I've met, but I don't know where she is now, because I've already met her. We met in a village near here, and then she left again. She's also summoned. Is that Blight's body? Is he dead? What does that look like? Hang on, let's... Hey. So Nepheli was in the village of the Albinorics. Village of the... This is where Nepheli was. I had no idea where she is now. I've only met Selene at one location. Where I met Nepheli, but... I seem to still be here. Yes, like Village of the Albinorix is like a bunch of stuff happened here, and then I think it was all out of order. I have all these items.
A chosen land. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose.
So like, I'll show you this. See how like this whole massive plateau I cannot get to. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get there. Like, I spent about 2 hours just circling it and jumping, and like there's no way I can get up there. Let's actually just continue going from Leyndell. This is basically where I left off last time. This is where we fought Godfrey. I'm aware that like the way out is behind me. I just want to see where this goes. The balcony? Oh no. Ah. Oh, okay, Ranni gives you the... I mean, that makes sense if she's the moonlight... moon witch. Yeah, I've been down here. Oh, by the way, like, this is Leyndell. I know I skipped over a lot of it, but, like... You know when you're in Anor Londo and you look down and there's the city below, but you don't go there? This is like if that whole city were explorable. Like, every single one of these buildings... you can go into, you can explore, you can climb, it's really, really cool. I'll need to come back here later to mop up. The fact that we're talking about things that will happen at the late game is like, good god. Oh, while you're here, it is a bulletproof. How do you get to the Academy key again to fight Goldmask? Because I don't know. I know you talked about it before, but I've forgotten. So if you like the part in the Ringed City where you had to climb roots, that's this whole area. Oof. So Allison played a little bit past here earlier. And she said there's a boss like pretty shortly after Godfrey. I think I mentioned this before, but one of the problems with calling a character Godfrey is that I hang out at a dead mall a lot that has a very prominent vacuum cleaner store called Godfrey's. So just think of that. It's gonna be some Bloodborne shit wrapped in my... No? Go around. Let's see. Yeah, it'd have to come from the other side, wouldn't it? Let's leave that for now. Go to Mimic Tear Grace, then the area with the Minotaurs, but stick to the left. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's do this part. Okay, it's 2:45. I'd say 3:30 is probably the cutoff, so we've got 45 minutes. Let's just see like what the boss is. Because this seems like a pretty, like, ominous, the boss is coming. Godfrey was not that difficult, like it wasn't really Godfrey, it was like a golden shade of Godfrey. I'm assuming the real Godfrey is still around, but... Oh fuck, you're the Black Knight Assassin, okay. Kill me, I don't care. I've got a Side of Grace. Well, okay, like, Australia doesn't actually have that many dead moles, because we just didn't have that many moles to start with, but, there's one I hang around a lot, because it's just, like, quiet. It's about half an hour's walk from where I live, so I often just sort of wander in there and hang out in the... Not really a food court, it's more just like a hall that happens to have a table in it. I'll mention this now, but like, I actually I've made a 3D recreation of that mall, because it's so ugly looking. Became obsessed with its, like, weird design. It's like a big 19th century, like, fancy building that in the 80s they're like, we should just cover this in cladding. That'll look great. And, the end result is a monstrosity. Anyway. Well, boss time. What's it gonna be? Cutscene. This was in the trailer.
Graceless, tarnished.
What is thy business with these thrones?
Morgott?
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Lunar Princess Ranni. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Ooh.
Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by
Morgott?
King Morgott, last of all kings.
Is Morgott an alias, or are they just people who look the same? Well, Morgott the Earth. Oh shit. Oh my god, you can't see because the stream is 30 FPS, but that attack is making the PS4 absolutely sharp. Like, it drops so many frames per second. I thought he was prone, but it was a space change. Yeah, like, the problem is it's the same model as far as I can tell, and the same voice actor as Morgott. So I don't know if it's supposed to be that, like, Morgott takes the throne and calls himself Morgott, or if there's actually just a whole line of Fell Omen people who look and sound the same. Yeah, like, we got him down to half on our first attempt, so I think we'll probably be okay. This may require cow. Against any NPCs, there don't seem to be. Alright, cow time. That's literally Morgott's, like, line that he says when he kills you in Stormbound. They're prisoners, okay. I haven't met Patches yet. Also, I killed the, like, weird, was it Morgott? Basically, on the way into Leyndell, there's this weird gold, like, there's one of those normal, like, tarnished people, and they go all gold, and then Morgott pops up and says, feeble ambition. I killed him. I'm like, is this Morgott again? Is this another Fell Omen? How many of these Fell Omens are there? We don't need... I don't know if he's doing lightning or holy damage. I'm gonna say holy? We'll see how that works. Everything else seems to be fine. Need to not get greedy. Okay, it's 10 to 3. I say like 3:30 is probably the cutoff point, depending on how well we're doing.
these foolish ambitions to rest.
He's bound by the tree. Okay, that makes sense. And also, like, he's covered in roots, if that sort of lines up. So are Morgott and Morgott the same person? Wait, Morgott? Morgott? Murgo? Don't tell Sim. So I think the stream will end when either we beat Morgott or it's 3:30 in the morning. Ah. So I think, like, you can block the little swords from the sky, but I think it's better to just stay away. The Sleeping Omen would actually be a really good name for a boss. So don't I need to go through our, like, our Elden Ring predictions and our, like, made-up Elden Ring levels to see who was right? Sin predicted Fallout Vaults and the Crystal City from Sailor Moon. I had a giant bug boss called the Crawling Blight. We're not far off that, honestly. I also had an alchemist called Ferdinand the Golden King. I feel like Gold Mask is kind of that. Going the cow. Wait when he does this. This is when I died last time. Oh god.
The thrones, stained by my curse, such shame they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Oh shit, okay, this might be... Yeah.
May the curse seep to thy
So I think like
very
that was
soul.
like... We can do it, we just need to avoid getting impaled. Kinda wondering if the jelly... Well, the jellyfish has more hit points. The jellyfish might be better to just distract it, soak up damage. We'll try. I'm assuming you can't poison Morgott because... like his whole deal is that he's blooded or something.
Shall not be forgiven.
Whoa! I don't know what's happening, I don't know where I am, I'm stuck inside Morgott, oh god!
May the curse seep to thy very soul.
Jellyfish did well. Obviously the damage output's terrible, but it's like taking a lot of damage in return. Okay, it's 3:04, so... I'm pretty confident we can do Morgott in the next 25 minutes. I'm extremely tired, but I find like the tireder I am, I'm better at focusing, I think, because I worry less. Like I have less to be anxious about, I just sort of go off instinct. I remember when I played Dark Souls for the first time, like I remember I first beat Ornstein and Smo and I woke up after 4 hours sleep.
Such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be
when he does
forgiven.
the lunge, I just have to get the hell away from him. So jellyfish seems to be the best like choice, I think. He does not like the jellyfish at all today. Shit.
Be forgiven.
Oh my god. It's like fighting a blender. I think what I need to do is I need to, like, stay in the center. Because if I'm in the edges, then I get trapped against the fence. Like, again, getting him down to, like, this much. Like, it's only a matter of time. It's not like the Radahn fight where it's like, I gotta leave. I don't think of anything else. explode.
Stained by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Holy shit, he's poisoned. I thought he'd be immune. Shit. No, 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 no. He's gonna die of poison. I just...
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
I think he gave us less runes than the snake guy. Well... Actually, hang on, what does Morgott's Great Rune? Okay. None may enter. Do I have to have, like, got the other braces? Is that?
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord. Shall I turn your rune? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principle. I wish to journey with to the flame of ruin, then and guide you.
That seems like a good time to end it. We beat Morgott, we beat Radahn, What, come back if I rested the graves? Okay, good. No one saw that. So, yeah, I think that's a good time to end it. I will actually not be able to do this tomorrow at the usual time because I have to do stuff in the middle of the day. I've got a meeting on. But, I might actually be able to do it at this time again. Because I don't have anything on that night. So, good night, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. We actually did a lot. We beat Radahn, we beat Morgott, we beat Godfrey, we got into Nokron? Yeah, so, I guess I'll see you all, probably tomorrow, within 24 hours, we'll say, but not at the normal time I've been doing these. So, I'll catch you all